Jemimah was a young girl who loved music more than anything else. She started playing the piano when she was very little and quickly became very good at it. Everyone who heard her play was amazed at how talented she was. Jemimah also loved to write her own music, creating beautiful songs that touched people's hearts. She performed at school concerts and local events, and people always clapped loudly for her. Her family and friends believed she would become a famous musician one day. Jemimah dreamed of writing music that people all around the world would love. She worked hard every day, practicing and composing new songs. Jemimah's passion and talent for music made her a shining star in her community. One day, Jemimah started to notice that things sounded different. Sometimes, the music she played on the piano didn't seem as clear as before. She had to ask people to repeat themselves more often. Jemimah felt worried, so she told her parents. Her parents took her to see several doctors. The doctors did many tests and then gave Jemimah some sad news. They told her she had a hearing problem that would get worse over time. This meant she would slowly lose her ability to hear music and other sounds. Jemimah was very upset because she loved music so much. She didn't know what would happen to her dream of becoming a famous musician. Jemimah tries to get used to her new life without being able to hear any sounds. Everything is very different for her now. She can't hear the birds singing, her friends laughing, or her favorite songs. This makes her feel very sad and lost. She wonders how she can still create music if she can't hear it. Jemimah feels like she's living in a silent world and struggles to find a way to enjoy the things she loved before. Jemimah is very sad and upset. She decides to give up on her dreams of becoming a composer. She feels like she can't make music anymore because she can't hear. Jemimah stops going to music events and practicing her music. She feels lost and doesn't know what to do. One day, Jemimah finds a new job that makes her feel happy again. She starts working with deaf children, kids who also can't hear. She teaches them and helps them learn new things. Jemimah finds joy in helping these children and feels proud of the work she does. Even though she still loves music, it feels far away from her now. Jemimah is having a music lesson with the kids. During the lesson, she sees how everyone reacts to the vibrations of the music. Vibrations are the tiny movements that you can feel when music plays, like when your body shakes a little because of the loud sounds. This makes Jemimah think of a new idea. She realizes that these vibrations can be felt by everyone, and she starts to wonder how they might use this in different ways. Jemimah is inspired by how the kids can feel the music through touch. She starts to try new things to make music that you can hear and feel at the same time. She experiments with different ways to create music that has both sound and vibrations you can touch. This new idea is exciting for her because it could make music even more fun and special for everyone. Jemimah makes her first special piece of music. This music is made so you can both hear it and feel it. She plays it for the children to see how they like it. The kids are very happy and excited when they hear and feel the music. Jemimah watches their joyful reactions and knows her idea is working. More and more people hear about Jemimah's cool new way of making music. This news spreads around the community, which is the area where Jemimah and the children live. Because of this, more children and their families become interested in her special method. They want to see how they can hear and feel the music too. Jemimah's idea is growing, and now lots of people want to learn from her and experience the fun and exciting way she teaches music. She works hard to make her music even better. She wants her compositions to sound and feel amazing. To do this, she teams up with experts who know a lot about sound and technology that you can touch. Together, they improve the way the music can be heard and felt. Jemimah's classes become very popular. More and more people want to learn about her special music. Because of this, she starts holding workshops and demonstrations. These are special events where she shows people how her music works and lets them try it out. Now, even more people can see and feel the amazing music she creates. Jemimah is excited to share her music with a bigger audience. Her work starts to catch the attention of important people who study and research. These researchers and academics find her work fascinating. They think it's really special and want to learn more about it. Because of this, Jemimah gets invited to speak at big meetings called conferences. At these conferences, people who are very knowledgeable come together to share ideas and learn new things. Jemimah is asked to talk about what she does and how she does it. She shares her methods, which means she explains step by step how she creates her music and how she uses her scientific knowledge to make it even better. The scientific and musical communities, which are groups of people interested in science and music, are very interested in what she has to say. Everyone is amazed by Jemimah's work, and they appreciate her for sharing her ideas and helping them learn new ways to think about music and science. The media, like TV and newspapers, starts to tell Jemimah's story. They talk about her amazing and creative music, and this helps even more people learn about her. Because of this, Jemimah's music reaches a much bigger audience. More and more people start listening to her songs and hearing about her life. Jemimah becomes a symbol of hope and strength. People see her as someone who never gives up, no matter what challenges she faces. Her story inspires others to be brave and to follow their dreams, just like she did. Jemimah's music becomes famous all around the world. People from different countries hear about her and love her music. Because of this, she starts getting invitations to travel to many different places. She is asked to perform her music in front of big audiences in other countries. Not only that, but people also want Jemimah to teach them. They are excited to learn from her and understand how she creates her wonderful music. She travels to different countries, sharing her music and her knowledge with people everywhere. She becomes a star known and loved by people all around the globe. Jemimah starts working together with other artists. These artists do different kinds of art, like painting, dancing, or making sculptures. Jemimah thinks it would be exciting to mix their art with her special kind of music. When they work together, they create something totally new and different. For example, maybe a dancer moves to the rhythm of Jemimah's music, or a painter uses the sounds to inspire their artwork. By blending these different forms of art with her music, Jemimah and the other artists create amazing and unique performances. These collaborations help everyone see that music isn't just about sounds you hear. It can also be about things you can see, touch, or even feel. Jemimah and the other artists are showing the world that music can be so much more than anyone ever thought. They are pushing the boundaries, or limits, of what music can be. Even though Jemimah is very successful, not everyone believes in her music. Some people, especially those who like traditional or old-fashioned music, don't understand what she's doing. They say things like, "This isn't real music," or "It's too different from what we're used to." These people are called skeptics because they doubt or question Jemimah's work. They think that music should only be a certain way, and they are not sure if Jemimah's new ideas are good, but Jemimah doesn't let this stop her. She knows that her music is special and important, even if some people don't get it yet. She keeps believing in herself and her work. She stays strong and keeps creating her unique music, because she knows that it has the power to change the way people think about music. As Jemimah continues to create new and exciting music, she also grows as a person. She starts to feel more confident and comfortable with who she is. Jemimah has a hearing impairment, which means she can't hear as well as others. At first, this was something she struggled with, but over time, she learns to accept it as a part of who she is. Instead of seeing her hearing impairment as a problem, she begins to see it as something that makes her special. It helps her create the unique music that people love so much. She realizes that her challenges have made her stronger and more creative. Jemimah finds peace with her hearing impairment and embraces it. She understands that it's okay to be different. And that being different can even be a strength. She starts to think of herself as a trailblazer, someone who leads the way and does things that no one else has done before. Through this journey, Jemimah not only changes the world of music, but she also grows into a strong, confident person who loves and accepts herself just the way she is. Jemimah gets to perform at a huge event that people from all over the world are attending. When she plays her music, everyone in the audience, no matter where they are from, really loves it. Her music connects with people from different places and cultures, showing that her talent is something special that everyone can enjoy. Her way of making music inspires other musicians and teachers. They start using her ideas and methods in their own music. Because of this, a new movement begins. This movement is all about making music that includes everyone, no matter who they are or where they come from. People start working together to make sure music can be enjoyed by everyone, just like she does. The movement that Jemimah started runs into some problems. They don't have enough money to keep going, and some people or organizations that like doing things the old way don't want to support them. Even though it's tough, Jemimah and the people who believe in her ideas don't give up. They keep trying their best to make sure the movement can continue. Jemimah gathers a group of people who really believe in what she's doing. This group includes parents, teachers, and other musicians who all want to help her make music that includes everyone. Together, they form a strong community that supports each other and works towards the same goal. They all share Jemimah's dream and work together to make it come true. New inventions and tools are created that make the experience of feeling and playing music even better. Jemimah is quick to learn about these new technologies and starts using them in her music. She stays ahead of everyone by using these cool new tools to improve the way people can enjoy music, especially through touch and feel. This helps her make her music even more special and accessible to everyone. Jemimah looks back on everything she has done and how it has changed the world. She thinks about how her unique way of making music has made a big difference. Because of her work, many children around the world have found joy and hope through music. She feels proud that her ideas have helped so many people and will continue to make the world a better place. Even in the future, new musicians and composers who have been inspired by Jemimah start to appear. These young artists want to follow in Jemimah's footsteps and continue her work of creating music that includes everyone. They take her ideas and make their own music, keeping her dream alive. This new generation is excited to spread the joy of music to even more people, just like Jemimah did. Jemimah's journey reaches its peak with a special and grand performance. This silent symphony is unique because it's not just about sound, it's about feeling and understanding music in a way that goes beyond hearing. People can experience the music even in silence. This amazing performance shows how far Jemimah has come, from her tough times to becoming someone who influences the whole world with her music. There was a grand celebration of her achievements, marking the triumph of her incredible journey. Jemimah's story shows us that, even in darkness, there is always a way to create light. Our limitations can become the foundation for innovation. Remember, like Jemimah, you too can turn your challenges into opportunities and create a melody of hope that resonates with the world. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section.